YouTube, what is up? It's your boy King, man. Let's talk. DoorDash today. I know y'all remember that first video a long time ago for y'all that's been subscribed to this channel. So I'm going to basically do a reintroductory, but at the same time, we're going to go ahead and get into it a little bit today. So, DoorDash, you hear a lot of things, you see, advertisements on social media, stuff like that about DoorDash. You make $25 an hour and stuff like that. Instantly, a person would be like, oh, that's bull crap. If that's the case, everybody would be doing it. It's not bull crap. I don't work for them. I mean, I'm not sponsored by them. I don't get any perks for saying what I'm about to say, but it's absolutely no BS. You can literally make $25 an hour doing DoorDash if you do it in the right area and at the right times of the day. So for somebody who's starting out, I'm going to get into that a little bit to help you out in the beginning. So when you first start DoorDash, and how do you sign up for it? First and foremost, all you do is download the app. It's not the DoorDash app that you order food on. It's the app called Dasher that you want to download in your Apple or your Android market. And once you download it, it's pretty much simple. You don't talk to anyone. You don't have to do anything outrageous. Only thing you need to do is probably take a photocopy of your ID, your driver's license, your insurance and things like that. I don't know how they do it now because it's been so long since I did it, but that's probably what you're gonna have to do. And like I said, they'll do a quick background check, make sure that you not some type of murderous killer or something like that, and you're good to go. They'll send out some equipment. They send out, send you a mask and some equipment, man, and give you a Dasher's bag, and you good to go. It's really that simple. It's really simple and quick to sign up to do it. I tell people all the time, if you have a job, sign up for it and then take a day where you don't have anything to do and just go out and try it. I guarantee you'll be hooked, because the amount of money that you think about it. Some people out here, they working, making anywhere from, from 12 to $15, $17 an hour. Think about the amount of work that you're doing in that entire day for that amount of money. A lot of the time, some people working in plants, factories, and things like that is backbreaking work. So I'm gonna put it to you this way. Say, for instance, where I live at, I have an area where I park here where I'm at right now, where there's just like a strip full of restaurants. Those are the areas you want to work. Or if you're close to a downtown area, that's where the real money is, right there. A lot of them corporate offices and buildings, all they do is order all day, and they leave great tips. Don't DoorDash if you live in somewhere in some secluded town where people don't, really are not, the most middle class to wealthy type of people, because they're not going to tip you well, number one, and the tips is what drives most of it. So where I live at is, pretty much middle class working people. And I do really good where I'm at. So right now I'm parked at Leo's Coney Island right now. But across the street we have McDonald's, KFC, we got Burger King, Little Caesars to the right, we got Wingstop, we got Lefties, we got all these restaurants all around this area. And also some dining places too. So, you know, for me, orders, they come, but it depends on the time of the day. You have to think like a working class person, or a person that is, you know, has some obligations during the day. In the mornings is a key time. Early in the mornings, when people are first getting to work, they like to get a lot of coffee and some quick breakfast and things like that. So, and they also like to get their kids some things. Sometimes, you know, parents order kids things before they get ready to take them to school. So early in the morning, somewhere around that 6 a.m., 7 a.m. area, usually is pretty nice out there. I do it in the evening, simply because y'all know the deal. Kay is at home. I got the kids with the virtual learning. So I do it in the evening, and I start at 5. It's 10 minutes to 5 right now. And the reason why I do that is because during school and while people are actually at work, it's only going to pick up for a second, and that's during lunch. But it's usually slow in the hours between those. So in the evening is when people first get home from work. They're tired. They don't feel like cooking. You know, the kids is hungry. They don't feel like getting nothing for the kids. So first thing they do is pick up the phone and they start ordering. DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever service you use, Groupon, if that works in your area. But that's what I go for. And that's when it picks up all the way until everything starts to close around here. It's just constant. So literally doing 2 to 3 jobs, you know what I'm saying, around anywhere between $6 to $10. If you're doing 3 of those jobs an hour, and that's just being pedestrian, because sometimes I get it in, you know what I'm saying? So doing 3 of those jobs within an hour, tally up that total. And it's literally just going to the restaurant, picking up the food, taking it and dropping it off at somebody's porch. And I don't accept jobs that's way across town. I take jobs that's within a reasonable range as far as gas mileage to the actual miles that I'm traveling. So imagine that. Imagine that for a minute. It's easy to take about a good 2 to 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and come out with an easy anywhere from $100 to $150 dollars, and somewhere near $200 on a good day, a really good day, real good day. So think about that. You working 8 to 10 hours at a job, and some people ain't even making that. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't even making that within them 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then the taxes and everything. So some people be like, well, you know, what about taxes and this and that? They have an app. It's called Everlence in the market. You can download that app and it'll track all of your gas mileage. And I got a glove box full of these receipts. Whenever I put gas in my car and I gas up to go door dashing, receipts. Take those receipts, have that proof of the mileage and the gas mileage spent, you'll be straight during tax time. There's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about, man. So, like I said, if a person was coming out here to do it full time, then okay, you know what I'm saying, you may have to pay a little bit more when it comes to taxes. But somebody is doing it here and there, you know what I'm saying, a couple of hours a day, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You really ain't got nothing to worry about. So, you know, that's the technical part of everything. Now, for the people that's used to this type of thing, I'm getting ready to get going out here. Like I said, the time of the day is the most important. Right now, let me flip y'all around. Right now, as y'all can see, traffic is picking up. Traffic is picking up. School buses is empty. Kids is at home. So with that said, it's perfect timing right now. Let me take that back. Traffic is starting to dimmer down a little bit, because when kids first get out of school, it's horrible out here where I'm at, but it's starting to come down a little bit. So people are actually home now. So I'm about to get ready to get going. 9 times out of 10, starting out my dash, my first order probably gonna come from Leo's. Leo's be jumping. Everybody love Leo's around here for some reason. I ain't complaining because they usually fast. It is what it is. So that's gonna bring me into my next thing I want to say to you guys. When you DoorDash, and do not go to restaurants that take all day getting the food prepared. We have some restaurants around here, me and all the other Dashers and Uber Eats people know not to go to. One of them, McDonald's. Usually cheap people order McDonald's. They're not gonna tip. Simple as that. Cheap people order McDonald's. Guys that, you know, live in the 1-bedroom apartments and the trailer parks and everywhere else, they not about to, you know, leave no decent tip. And you know, that's no shade to nobody's living situation, but that's just what it is, man. But places like Leo's, Wingstop, some of these, you know, premier restaurants around here, those jobs you accept because, number one, their service, they actually give a damn. Number two, you know, like I said, it's usually fast. It's usually fast when you get your food. They want to get that food to you quick because they have customers on the inside and they're not going to sit there and, you know, mess around with your order. But places like McDonald's, man, they gotta usually have a bunch of teenagers in there. They slow, playing around, don't feel like being there in the first place. So yeah, you can waste more money sitting there than actually doing jobs. You probably do about 2 or 3 jobs within that time. So I'm about to get started, man. I'm gonna try to bring y'all along. I'm gonna try to screen record as much as I can some of the orders popping up, show y'all what type of orders I take and which ones I deny. We're gonna get it cracking, man. So I'll see y'all in a second.
Auto.
Is it a DoorDash?
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
I'll have it out.
Always want to make sure you check your bag. Make sure that the product is in there. So that literally was about a 2-minute wait. I'm gonna show y'all how fast this thing works. Let me put y'all in here. So 2 minutes, this person only ordered a coney and some soup. And it's less than 2 miles away. So, like I said, it's starting out, I'll usually take a few of these smaller orders, but usually it's about $6.75 and up for me. And it's got to be pretty close if it's somewhere around $6.75. So, my range, I don't go over 4.5 miles. I'm not driving to Africa to bring you your food. I'm sorry. That's just not what I'm doing. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, when it's far out in places, usually they're horrible tippers. They don't tip enough, you know, to give you, you know, the incentive to want to even do the job. So that's delivery number 1. in less than a total of 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Literally, it was 2 minutes away for me to bring this food to this tattoo parlor. 7 minutes. So that's just how it starts out for me. That's how it starts out. Usually it's a nice consistent boom, boom, boom. Leo's, Jersey Mike's, some of the hottest restaurants around here. Wingstop is a hot one. Dairy Queen is very hot. If you have a Dairy Queen where they serve fried food and everything else too, another hot one here in Michigan. So, you know, like I said, it's if as long as you keep a good consistent pace, you can make some real money real quick and easy. And like I said, it's just walking in, getting the food, dropping it off at the door. Most of the time, a lot of people, they prefer you just leave it on the porch. So it's literally that easy. I don't understand why more people don't do it, but I ain't complaining because that takes more jobs away from me. So, but you know, like I said, it's that simple. So I'm gonna just bring y'all along, keep y'all along with me for a minute before I do my final little segment of this video for you guys. DoorDash $3.94. All right, I wanted to show y'all that real quick because another thing is, I know some people that's starting out will wonder, man, I don't want nobody saying that I took some of their food or anything like that. They seal the bags shut pretty much at every restaurant around here. They seal them shut pretty much so you're not held accountable for going in someone's food, or on the other end, when you ordering, you don't have to worry about somebody being in your food. So they seal the bags up tight. But you see how quick this is. So like I said, I would just show y'all a few more, man, and we'll wrap it up. Leaving the gas station, once again, make sure you get a receipt. I pay at the pump. I don't even bother to go inside half the time. If you got a card, I pay at the pump. I get my receipt, and I keep going. Usually I fill up before I even get started, but today I'm being lazy. But yeah, make sure you get them receipts. They come in handy at tax time. So y'all can see I just got another order that came in while I was already headed here for a order. Sometimes you can get double orders. And if it's within, 3.5 miles, I usually do it. If it's $6 and up, I'll do it. So, it's two birds and one stone. It's already on, in that direction. So you might as well do it. You might as well do it. The first one was 2 miles exact. It was pretty much 1.9 miles. And then, for that one is 3 miles. So, like I said, you might as well do both, and get double the amount to pick up food at the same time from the same restaurant. That's easy. That's an easy kill right there. Like I said, we ain't, nowhere near 6 o'clock yet. So, this is what I'm talking about when I say it's not BS when you see those advertisements. Thank you. So that was about a total of maybe 5 minutes, if that. So I'm gonna drop these two off, and before I accept another order, I come back to my area. Sometimes I'll do it in the area where I deliver, but this area is hot right now, so I want to keep it going in this area. So I'll come back here and then I'll pull back up some more jobs. But yeah, I'm gonna drop these two off right now. As y'all can see on the screen right here, pretty much at 22 bucks. And that's just accepting whatever jobs that was coming, simply because I wanted to get this video done. I could easily decline and go for jobs that offer a little bit more, which is what I'm getting ready to do now. But those simple little deliveries right there, in 1 hour is $22 an hour. So like I said, you think about some of these jobs that people do, yeah, it's no BS. You seriously can make anywhere between $25 to $35 an hour DoorDash. It's really that simple. So just wanted to give you guys that, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because it's getting dark and you probably won't be able to see me in this car pretty soon, because it is officially the fall and it gets dark earlier here in Michigan. So with that said, why do I DoorDash so much? Well, the reason why right now, obviously was working at that place I was working and because of the spine the spine situation that I have, they found their way to get rid of me due to being off on disability. So it's not easy. It's not exactly easy to find a job when you have restrictions, especially right now. A lot of them are labor jobs, and that's something that I just cannot do right now because I risk spreading the syrinx that I have in my spine, which is devastating if that happens for me. So, you know, like I said, it's just tough right now. So in order to, you know, hold up and keep bills paid, in between YouTube and DoorDash and a lot of you guys' donations, it holds me up and I'm able to do the things that I need to do. So, you know, that's why I'm out here DoorDash, and in between time, you see me shooting videos. I'm on podcasts, I'm streaming, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, going to games, all of that time. So DoorDash is versatile. It helps me in the middle because I make my own schedule. That is one of the biggest things about DoorDashing. You make your own schedule. You jump on and off whenever you want to, or you can schedule yourself on some of the promotions they have where you get extra $1 to $2 to $3 per delivery. So, you know, that's why I do DoorDash. If you're, like I said, a person that's just looking for something extra on top of a job you have, or somebody who wants a job where you have your own freedom and they can work around your schedule, DoorDash is it. It's something that you want to look into. So with that said, I'm wrapping this video up. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all week, and I'll be hitting y'all up next time with let's see, I think I can do another prank video Friday. We'll see. But yeah, in the meantime, y'all be blessed, be safe, love your loved ones, man. Peace.